Hey guys, and welcome to another Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and a whole bunch of new limited time seasonal items have been announced for Animal Crossing New Horizons, which will be released throughout the month of May. These items are brand new to the update, so I wanted to take a look at them, how you can get them for yourself, and also go over some of the future seasonal items which have been announced for the months of June and July as well. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. So first of all, we have an item for Children's Day in Japan, something that happens on May the 5th, which is actually my birthday, so that's kind of funny. We have the new fish streamer item and the newspaper hat, which are very cute items that we actually had in previous Animal Crossing games. Now, this fish flag was something that actually had a more significant role in the original Animal Crossing game, as it would appear as a decoration for a limited time around your town itself. It's just a really cute item, and it's kind of been in Animal Crossing for a while now, so it's really great to see it finally come to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Of course, the newspaper hat is a really great and funny one too, and I remember these items actually being somewhat difficult to get in Animal Crossing New Leaf, because obviously Children's Day, which is different than International Children's Day, is a Japanese only event, so in that game, those items were exclusive to Japan, and you'd have to trade with players if you wanted to get a hold of them. So I'm really happy that they're so much easier to get in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because honestly, that fish flag is going to look great around people's islands, and I can't wait to see people wearing the newspaper hat too. So yeah, definitely some really cool new items. Of course, you don't have much of a window to actually get these, so definitely make sure you get them whilst you still can, because like I mentioned, there is only a very short window for you to be able to get them. So when you log on to the game, when the game updates on April the 28th, make sure you get a hold of them for yourself. Next, we have one which a lot of people are talking about because it just seems so random, but then again, I guess we had a few really weird ones, like one for Pi Day. We have this block of cheese, which is apparently called the Gloucester Cheese, the double Gloucester Cheese. This is actually an English event. I know cheese rolling is something that happens throughout Europe, but according to the Nintendo of Japan website, they said that cheese rolling is a festival held in the spring of England. It's a bit of a fierce event, chasing a lot of cheese rolling down the hill. You can order it according to this day, so why not enjoy the atmosphere of the festival? So it's interesting that they picked this as their event for like England, but yeah, it's a cool new item. I love getting more food items. I can't lie, I definitely think New Horizons needs more food items in general, and we've actually gotten a lot through the limited time seasonal items, so it's really good that we've got another one. So yeah, if you're into cheese, which I am, I love cheese, definitely make sure you get the double Gloucester Cheese. It's a cool little item that you can get from May the 22nd to the 31st. So again, not a super long window, and it's also later on in the month, but you've still got basically plenty of time to get your hands on it if you do want it. Next, we have an item starting on May the 1st, which is returning from last year's seasonal items. This was actually the first seasonal item we got last year, I believe, which is the Thank You Mom mug. Now, I know Mother's Day is celebrated in England, for example, earlier on in the year, so it might seem a bit strange that this is happening in May, but this is obviously for the American Mother's Day, and I believe it's also Mother's Day in some other parts of the world at this date as well. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little item, and this year around, they're actually giving us a carnation item as well, which they haven't shown off yet, so we don't know what that looks like, but we did actually get carnations in previous Animal Crossing games, so it'd be really cool if you could actually plant them in this one. I don't think that's the case, though. I think it's just a decorative item, but still, it's neat that they're adding a new item this year instead of just having the Mother's Day mug. So make sure you log on from May the 1st until the 31st, which is a really long time, to be honest with you, so you've got plenty of time to get it, so that you can get a hold of the Thank You Mum mug and the new carnation item to celebrate Mother's Day. So one of the most interesting things about this update, in my opinion, is that Nintendo has already confirmed and added new seasonal items way up until basically August for the game, which is very unusual because in the recent few updates, the new seasonal items they've added have only been for the month that the update came out in. So for example, when we got the March update, we just got new items for April basically. So it's kind of crazy that we know all the new seasonal items which we'll be getting way up until like July and August. So I wanted to take a look at those quickly, but of course when they actually do release and we have pictures of them, I will be making more videos so that you guys know all the details about when to get them and such. So first of all, we do have the items returning from last year for International Children's Day, which are the little crown and cap. So that is actually different from Children's Day in Japan. It's a more international event. So yeah, if you missed those items last year, you can get them again. But we can see that for June, there are 4 brand new items to unlock as a part of the wedding season event. And these items which you can get from June 1st to June 30th are the wedding bell, ring pillow, wedding door plate, and the flower shower. Now, bear in mind, all of these are Google translated, so it's not always going to make the most sense, but basically flower shower is like a little basket that bridesmaids have where you like throw the flowers. So that's what that item is if you were wondering. And we do actually have a preview of the wedding items already. You guys have probably seen these going around, but here's the little wedding bell item, which is incredibly cute, and hopefully we can get different variations of it as well. That would be great. You can also see the little flower basket item down there. And there's also some new items which will be coming limited time from Able Sisters as well, so if you want those, you'll be able to get them. It's just a nice little tie-in event with the Able Sisters too. So if we scroll down, we can also see that for Father's Day in June, there'll be a new thank you apron, which seems like it'll be a clothing item that you can wear, which is pretty cool. We have an event which I believe is happening in Korea, and you get 2 new items for that, which look like they're food items. I believe that's what I've heard, but I might be wrong. Like I said, I do intend upon making another video with these items when we have more details. Of course, the summer solstice and winter solstice items that we had last year are all returning, like the sunflower crown and rug, and the stuff for winter as well, like the aurora wall. So depending on which hemisphere you're in, you'll be able to get those items in the middle of June. Then we also have the Tanabata item, which is the bamboo grass, which we got last year. So that is coming back, which is pretty cool. That was definitely a fan favorite item. We also have a new seasonal holiday for Marine Day in July. So that's how far along we're getting these items. I don't know what that actually is yet, but we'll have to see. It does sound like something that you'd put on your door though, which would be pretty cool. Then we have something for Bastille Day in July. Again, I'm not entirely sure what this item is, but I'm sure we'll know very soon. And then we have items returning for the Cowboy Festival, which is a little springy ride-on thing that you could get last year. So it's pretty cool. If you missed any of these items, the ones without the blue stars, you'll be able to get them. And obviously all of these items with blue stars by them are brand new items. So they really have added a lot of seasonal items this time around, which I think has made people worried that they might not add a new update for a while because they've got so much content planned for the months ahead, especially way into June. But who knows, at this point they may have just wanted to get the seasonal items out of the way instead of, you know, doing monthly updates for them, kind of like they have in the past few months. It definitely makes sense, especially because a lot of these items are returning to the game, so why leave them out and have to do, you know, they don't want to do updates every month just to add seasonal items. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see so many new seasonal items being added, and I'm really excited to see what a lot of these look like, because right now we just don't have pictures. But of course, you guys have seen the pictures of the ones that we do know about, and you'll be getting those throughout the month of May. So it's been a lot of fun to take a look at the seasonal items which are being added to the game that you'll be able to get throughout the month of May, and also throughout the other months coming up in summer. So definitely let me know which of these new items is your favorite and which are you excited to get your hands on in the upcoming months. Personally, I can't wait to get the wedding bell, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to get a hold of that item. Either way, it's really exciting to see so many new seasonal items. And if you made it to the end of this video, be sure to comment Bob's Gang down below so I know that you did. If you want to help support me and my channel, click the join button down below the video or the link in the description to become a channel member and a member of the Bob's Gang. You can get a whole bunch of really cool perks for doing so, such as exclusive emojis, a badge by your name, exclusive content and posts, and so much more, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, show support, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. You can check out my links and my merch in the description, and 2 Animal Crossing videos on the right side of the screen. Thank you once again for watching.